According to an article in Metal Injection, Jason Weyerbach, Dagon from the band Inquisition.
Inquisition.
The band that Dalton and I marked out for in a previous episode of this podcast.
Razor jealous.
He's attempted to how can I put it? He's attempted to like make good for like the billionth time. Apparently, he has a history of apologizing for child pornography, and at the same time, not really making any significant changes.
A history of it.
Yeah, like, oh, dude, it's crazy. He got busted with like some pictures, and then he was like,
oh, here comes the apology again. Like,
yeah. So
sometimes, you know.
Well, okay.
Sorries.
Yeah. So according to the article, right, it says, according to the public record, the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children noticed an account uploading explicit photographs of young females in their early teens or preteens to PhotoBucket, a free photo sharing website, right? And we all
let's talk about how he's using PhotoBucket and not.
Well, dude, this was 2007.
Oh, 2007.
This was the first time he violated.
This is bumming me out.
This is the first time, right?
I miss PhotoBucket, dude. What happened to PhotoBucket?
We marked the fuck out for this band.
Today?
Because we talked about Inquisition.
Who cares about what we think about this? Oh yeah, we have to like.
Yeah, we fucking marked out for them.
Oh
so
well, obviously that's fucking not okay. Like, this is the first that I'm hearing about this shit now. I mean, it's pissing me off. I mean, it's not like I have
right. So
oodles of Inquisition merch, but like, yeah. I mean, still, it's bumming me out though.
Right.
Yeah. Well, you know, this speaks to larger issues of problems in black metal, right? So after that, in December of 2008, he was charged with possession of depictions of a minor engaged in sexually explicit conduct.
Somebody tell that dude to grow up.
Yep. He only got 30 days for that, which I don't know if that's high. I don't know what the legal punishment is for that.
Hell.
Yeah.
A special place in hell.
Well, you know that like their label dropped them. Maryland Death Fest dropped them. Some other thing, some other partnership they had dropped them. So I mean, it's not like, you know, it's really not like there's any like true dispensation on the issues here. I think it just speaks to a much larger problem, and that is that these black metal dudes are just fucking creeps and thugs. They're thuggish creeps. Like,
child predators.
A lot of them are.
It'll never not be a problem when somebody does some shit like that. Like, let's just
when you have a group,
just make that fucking clear. Like, on any level, like, kill it with fire.
Yeah, well, you have a certain.
You should be fired from bands. You know, like.
What are you saying, Blake?
You have a certain subgenre that attracts like fringe people.
You don't get one sorry. You know, like, none of that is okay. There's no excuse.
Yeah, you're done after that, pretty much. Like,
you have a weak brain. You have a weak mind. You have a weak constitution. You don't deserve to succeed after that. Like,
essentially, you're the equivalent of like a 14-year-old Nietzschean, right?
But there is also something to be said about. There is no but like, that's still a human being, and like, it's sort of, you know, with like murder, when somebody like does their time, if that's a person that's like actually been reformed and gone through and paid his debt and is like you know, like, no, you don't deserve to not be on like the list, you know, in a neighborhood or anything like that. But like, I don't know, like you're still going to hell. But like, I'm pretty sure like 20 years or 25 fucking years, I don't know, 30 years or some shit, at least, like for.
Really? For murder? Or
No,
for
I'm talking
child
about-
pornography or
Yeah,
sexual
yeah.
exploitation?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like,
Honestly, the
It said
motherfuckers.
that he went to some sort of rehab or something for it, like, but you know,
I mean, how
he
effective
needs-
are those
he-
things
th-
anyway?
I mean, if you need to be on like a bunch of lists. You need to have a bunch of restrictions
yeah,
on what you can
you're not
do.
reformed just because like you go to jail and you start. There's psychic evaluations and like, I don't know. I'm not the smartest person in the world, but for somebody who had like a picture in his wallet, I don't think that he needs to be condemned for the rest of his life. I mean, like, it's all bad. And I mean, like, I'm truly not going to listen to that fucking band anymore because it's disgusting.
Well, it's not like we're really missing out. I mean, if you want to dig in for
No.
black metal, you could do
No,
like so much better.
You can find
I
a
don't
lot of other
need
bands.
Inquisition in my life.
Right on. All right, well, let's get this started. I'm gonna play a Plains Tap and
Yeah.
play Duskborn Sky
Can we
Marcher,
do something cool
and end my turn.
and not fucking lame? Like, play this damn game. Here we go.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
can play this game as soon as you start your turn.
we can agree that black metal is it. I mean, it produces pretty significant cultural artifacts, I think, in terms of like rock subgenres. It really has its own cultural basis. It's not necessarily show based either. It's more ritual based.
Black
in some
metal's
cases.
getting on my nerves right about now because we keep talking about this shit.
Well,
It's not okay what the dude did. He needs to pay for his fucking.
I'm just talking about black metal right now,
Bullshit.
man.
Well, I mean,
Just generally, I'm talking about how like the music is cool, and then it makes you think of like the problematic issues of like having to distinguish artist from art. You know, the ambiguity. I'm just bringing it up for these sorts of problems. I'm not really talking about a
thought
legal justification for anything anyone's trying to do.
well, I
and
sorta
honestly,
thought-
moral grandstanding is not really my intention either. Really considering other more considerably significant cultural issues.
I thought black metal was just sort of like an outlet for people who were introverts.
All right, I'm gonna untap.
Yeah, well, you have a certain, like you have a genre of music that attracts people on the fringes of society. It's all about being extreme, you know. So you're gonna attract people that actually are criminals or do
recording-
shady shit.
And recording suicide notes in their garage.
But what about
Yeah.
like post-industrial
Is it my turn?
American
Yeah.
black metal? Yeah,
Post-industrial.
you know, like that.
Where-
like
where's-
that-
where's
what
the
about it?
like the Appalachian black metal?
Where's the pre-industrial black metal?
Like,
Look, Christina and I were just driving through that Appalachian area, and it's pretty fucking. It's like it really is post-industrial wastelands. Factories, many of which don't function. Houses, many of which people live in while they're boarded up. People with no jobs. People who have to rely on donations from travelers through their town.
in my turn.
All right.
Anyway, it produces some sick black metal, I guess. I don't know. But you don't really consider Panopticon Appalachian black metal, right?
I mean, they're like Midwestern black metal, but they talk about Appalachian stuff, right?
Yeah, I mean that's the dude whose band we heard at like Gary's that one time with like the banjo tracks in there. And
Yeah,
stuff.
Kentucky was the album.
Yeah. And that was actually
Go
pretty
ahead.
tight.
No, I mean his music's cool, but it's not really Appalachian because they're not from Appalachia, right?
Sure. Scoured Barons. I'm gonna put Spin at 21. Attack Dalton for 1. Flying.
Okay, I'll take it.
All right. And then I'll go ahead and pass you the turn, bro.
Okay. Let me get a little. I forgot to get my little dice. Draw.
Have you heard any of the other bands that were mentioned in that article
What?
on Appalachian black metal?
No, I know there's a band called Talk. They're from Norwegian black metal band. They just got dropped from a bunch of shows because they apparently were associating with like they had some like a Nazi associations or something.
Yuck.
But
Isn't it crazy that all of this is coming out about foreign black metal
Yeah.
right now?
yeah,
Right now.
it's
You know,
just
it's-
weird coincidence.
Yeah, it's crazy because you ask people like when I was at Hail Dark Aesthetics, right?
Tap planes. Play Ken Jolly's Caller. Tap Another Planes. Dinosaurs Cost Me One Less to Cast. Raptor Companion. Continue.
All right. Yeah, so when I was out at Dark Hail Aesthetics, the dude was telling me stuff about like how how
In my turn.
black metal's
Okay.
cultural signifiers, like the things that it conveys to people really turns a lot of just anybody, even people into really extreme music off. I mean, it's not like they're all Abbath, right? Like that would be soul crushing. Could you imagine if Abbath was like, if something came out about that dude?
Dude, I mean, right?
Whoa! All these tokens and fucking ding dongs and fucking everything that's happening right now.
Go ahead.
All right. Draw.
What is happening over there?
Yeah, what is happening with Blake? All right, board check. What do you got, Blake?
I have a 1/1 warrior vigilance SRAM senior edificer equipped with cartouche of solidarity, Legion's Landing, and a vampire with lifelink. A 1/1.
Cool. All right, tap 3. I'm gonna play Exultant Sky Marcher and pass my turn.
Brutal.
Yeah, so board check, Jared. What we got going on over there?
I've got Exultant Sky Marcher, 2/3 flyer. I've got Duskborn Sky Marcher, 1/1 flyer, and then I have Indulgent Aristocrat, a 1/1 vampire with lifelink.
Play the planes.
I don't know, shit, like it just bums me out whenever like people you admire turn out to have like these weird sort of like political ideals that are very I don't know, that are probably too enriched by politics, I think, especially if you're like a political extremist of one sort. So, authoritarian left or right, like on those quadrants, that quadrant paradigm.
Yeah, black metal attracts both ends, basically.
Yeah.
Oh, Ashra Cultivator.
Which Harry Potter character are you, Blake?
The OG Harry Potter, of course.
Are you jockey enough, dude?
I'm nerdy enough.
But Harry Potter's not a nerd, bro. He's a jock.
Dude, Harry Potter's a total nerd, okay?
False. All the signifiers are there, bro. He's a trust fund kid, all right? Who barely gets by with the skin of his teeth in most of his classes, all right? Most of his classes just so he can play Quidditch. That's jock as fuck.
But he also gets bullied quite a bit in all the books, which is traditional nerd signifier. He gets banished to the bathroom a lot. He's hiding out in the bathroom talking to nerd ghost girls. That's a pretty nerdy thing to do. He's like sneaking around at night. He's like a nerd, but he's like a cool nerd that like tries to like fuck shit up.
No, he's a jock who hangs out with the biggest nerds in school. Hermione Granger. Well,
My turn.
which Harry Potter character am I?
Ron.
I'm Ron.
Yeah, you're
okay,
Ron.
Cool. Yeah, great.
Yeah.
Right. Which character is
You're a
Dalton?
wiggle or whatever those things. You're a muggle.
Dalton's probably
No, I'm just a muggle. What are
he's
they
probably Goyle or whatever.
What?
Or
yeah. One of Malfoy's minions.
yeah.
called? Food stuff. I like the market.
Yeah.
Shit.
Just call me Goya, bro.
Goya. Yeah.
Goya. Are you
Okay.
gonna go, dude?
Mm-hmm. Let's see.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
He's
He's probably Goyle. Thank you, fucking
Get
our resident
another
Harry Potter fucking
draw a
expert over
card. Draw a card because I played an aura.
there. Draw these nuts.
Um,
I need some fire.
D's nuts.
D's game, and the D stands
Number
for dog.
1, pay
Can I see that?
life.
Whoa. Are you killing yourself to live right now, bro?
Blake is fucking. Blake is on
Killing
board.
yourself to live.
Attack Jareth for 4.
All right, 17.
Okay. Go ahead.
That was a great move, Blake.
All right. Draw.
Yeah. Beep bop.
Yahenni. Undying Partisan.
Brutal.
2/2 Aetherborn Vampire with haste. Whenever a creature an opponent controls dies, put a 1/1 counter on Yahenni. Undying Partisan.
Ooh.
Sacrifice another creature. Yahenni gains indestructible until end of turn.
That's little kid shit.
Perhaps it is. Perhaps it is.
Undying my ass.
And I'm gonna pass the turn to Dalton.
Like you always do. You just. I like to play my cards, and then I like to just look at them, and then I like to pass the turn. I don't really like to do anything.
How many games have you won? How many times have you come out on the winning end of things, Dalton? Yeah. What are what would the standings be? The standings are like Blake 4, me 3, Dalton 0.
I'm on the bench, bro, because I don't play games.
Shit. What are you thinking about, Blake? You're just sitting there smirking.
He's thinking about how I'm gonna win this game.
How many turns do you think you got it in?
Probably 2 more. 2 or 3 more.
2 more turns?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
No, I don't know. Yahenni's fucking over here.
I'm gonna tap my cultivator, sacrificer.
Sacrifice.
What is that?
Look for.
What'd you say?
I'm paying 3. I'm tapping her. I'm sacrificing her.
Cool.
I'm searching for a basic land, putting it on the battlefield tap, and then shuffling.
And then I will put a 1/1 counter on Yahenni, Undying Partisan.
Huh?
You sacrifice the creature. It dies. So I put a 1/1 counter on Yahenni, Undying Partisan.
Why?
Whenever a creature an opponent controls dies, put a 1/1 counter on Yahenni, Undying Partisan.
She's just sleeping.
You sacrificed her.
Oh. Okay. That resolves then, I guess.
Well, it's got to.
What is the power and toughness for your little undying dude?
Right now it's a 3/3.
Oh. Dang, my tummy.
You all right over there, Dalton?
Yeah, I'm in my turn.
All right.
Okay. Curious Obsession on SRAM. Play a Plains. Oh, so I draw a card from that.
Blake, woo!
Adorn Pouncer, 1/1 with Delph Strike.
Ooh.
Pay 1. Sky Merge for Aspirant, and 1, 2, 3.
What is happening over there?
Damn.
It has flying now.
What are you doing?
Blake doesn't screw around in standard, man.
Attack for 5 at Jareth.
At me?
Yeah.
Sometimes I think
12.
When you
And
do all this stuff, Blake.
and then I draw a card.
Sometimes I think when you're
Go
going
ahead.
through all this stuff, you're like pretending that you're all by yourself. Don't look at my cards over here, dude.
I can't read, so it doesn't matter.
You're not like thinking of a strategy. You're judging me about my first standard
Gifted
deck,
Aetherborn.
which
Mhm.
great segue. It's my first standard deck, guys.
And your last.
Incidentally, it's also my first standard deck. So
Yeah.
Damn.
all right, Dalton.
This is the first time I've played with my deck, also.
And Blake is fucking killing it right
What's
now.
that, Jareth? You played and tapped all your shit, and then you did nothing, and you passed the turn. What
Yeah,
was that?
it's your turn, bro.
Oh, cool.
Oh, yeah. You know how I roll, dude.
I knew that already.
You know how I like to win it. Blake over here, though, dang. He's gonna beat me down.
Advent of Enduring Hope. Gain 3 life. Hey!
Cool.
Thanks. I'll, in my turn.
All right.
What's so funny?
Play tap.
What's so funny, Blake?
Bunch of stuff. Okay, another cartouche. Draw a card. Draw a card from that.
You little cartouche bag.
Exile that.
Damn.
Pay 1. Sacred cat. Why not? And then
Sacred kitty.
sacred cat.
Meow.
And then
And then
He's counting. He's counting. He's got this. Whatever he's
attack
doing.
Jareth for 8. And then I flip this Legion's Landing card.
shit.
And
Legendary land.
Yeah, legendary land.
Brutal.
well, geez.
You can't
dude.
block this one. Well, you can
Okay.
block this, but it's a 6/6 with first strike and flying.
Okay, so I'll go ahead and block this, right?
All right.
And then put a 1
I gain
counter
1.
on
I
it.
gain 1 from lifelink.
All right.
Yeah, go ahead.
And wait, well, how much am I taking?
You're
right
taking
here?
7.
7.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus Christ, dude. All right, well, just mark me right out of this shit.
All right,
Yeah,
go
you're
ahead.
taking 7.
For sure. All right, my turn.
It's your turn over there with your 3 lands.
Yep. Yep. Ain't that something?
It's cute.
Ain't that something?
It's cute.
Thought I had another card. Maybe not.
Yeah, you thought.
you.
Skyblade of the Legion.
Godblade of the Legion.
And I guess since Blake's just gonna attack me next time, I'll just go ahead and swing at Dalton for 3.
What is that even? That doesn't
for
even make sense.
for 3 for
Okay.
3 in the air.
Ah,
And
3 in the air.
Yeah,
What-
3 in the air.
Like you're attacking me with 2 creatures.
Yeah.
They both can fly.
Yep.
One's a 1/1 and one's a 2/2.
2-3.
Oh well, I'm gonna block your 2/3 and kill it with my bird cleric. I'm gonna take 1.
Okay. There we go then.
What's that?
Actually,
Actually, what?
nah, never mind. Yeah, that's fine. All right.
What?
I guess it's your turn.
Magnificent. Thank you. Just waiting for you to give me the verbal cue, brother.
Word.
Let's just go with. Okay. Shaper Sanctuary. Whenever a creature you control becomes the target of a spell or ability an opponent controls, I may draw a card. And I'm going to play Bing Bong. New Horizons on my planes. I'm going to put a 1/1 counter on a creature I control, and this is add 2 mana of any one color in my mana pool.
Okay.
Boop, beep, boop, beep, boop.
Yeah, seriously. Tick
What?
your turn's time down for sure.
Okay. You have flying over there,
Yes.
Blake?
Yeah, he does.
I'm gonna end my turn.
Cool.
This
All
is
right.
where Blake wins the game, I guess, guys.
Play that.
I just wanna like acknowledge the smugness in your voice right now. Like you think you got it in the bag and shit, but you don't.
Okay.
Touch my hand.
Sacrifice Chef at Dunes. Creatures I control get +1/+1 until end of turn. So this is a 7, 2, 2. Let's see. I'm gonna attack Jareth for what 7, and then attack Dalton for
block this.
everyone. Well, it has flying and first strike but you can block it if
You're
you
doing
want.
what over here? Those are 2/2s?
All right.
These are all +1. Sacred Cat gets it's a 2/2. Warrior 2. This is a 4/2 first strike, or no, 4/2, 4/2, 2/2 double strike, and then 3/1 with flying.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Wow.
block. I'm gonna block your 3/1 with my 4/4.
Uh huh.
I'm gonna block. Wait a minute. I'm gonna block your warrior over here with vigilance with my raptor. What you got? What else? Can you like tell me what your shit is again? 2/2,
4/2.
4/2. I'll take 2/2 and a 4/2. I'm gonna block the 2/2, that first one with this feral prowler, and yeah, I'll take. No, where's the other 2/2? This one.
Dang, dude, he's swinging at you hard.
Yeah.
May as well just.
So if I block it, this kills it because it takes
No.
both the damage.
Yes, actually, yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna block it, and then I'm just gonna take the 4.
Okay.
All right, so what dies?
I gain 2. You're blocking this with the raptor, right?
Yeah, they both die.
You take 4.
I take
Gain.
4.
I'm gaining
Okay.
2. You take 4. You're blocking this. All right.
Dies.
So how many things die in total?
This chick dies.
2, 3, including your guy.
Well, not
including your guy.
no, but how many from him? 3,
2.
2. So 2 from you and 2 from him.
2. Wait, no, yeah. This dies 2 from me. Yeah.
Yeah.
It
Okay.
didn't
Cool.
go to the graveyard though.
Yeah.
But it
So then
still
I'll put
dies.
4 1/1 counters on Yeheni, Undying Partisan.
I gain 2.
that, bro.
Are you?
All right,
You're
yeah,
done.
Yeah, I'm done.
All right. Gonna go ahead and do the untap thing. Checking out Blake's enchantments real quick. The Cartouche of Knowledge. Enchant creature you control. When Cartouche of Knowledge enters the battlefield, draw a card. Enchanted creature gets 1/1 and has flying. Don't like that one. Oh, he's got 2 of them. He's got 2 of them. Well, I'm gonna destroy one of them with Demystify.
Cool.
Sick.
And then play another Indulgent Aristocrat. And tap and pay 1 to give Yeheni +1/+1 till end of turn.
Hell yeah.
And swing at Blake for 9.
All right.
That is sick.
Cool.
And then I'll go ahead and end my turn.
Awesome. Welcome back, y'all. Want to give a shout out to the dog right out there. You know, stay long, stay strong. Just keep holding on, y'all. Here we go. Here we go.
Yeah, hurry. Yeah, hurry up.
Hush, puppy.
Your turns always take like 3 minutes.
Quiet
No one wants
down.
to. No one wants to hear nothing for like 30 seconds. Pure digital
okay.
silence.
Okay. Cool. Cool, bro. Cool. Cool. Let's see here. I'm going to do this for 2, my 2 thing here. That's going to be 2 greens.
Uh-huh.
Deep, 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 deep. Night of the Stampede.
What is that?
Dinosaur spells are 2 less to cast. Yeah, so that is cool and all. I will Where you at, Jared?
I'm at 5.
I'm gonna fly at Blake and hit him for 4,
All right.
and in my turn.
Okay.
Can Blake end this now?
Oh, wait, I'm gonna.
Will Blake be
cycle
able to
that.
do this here? Hmm.
Sky Marcher aspirant.
Hmm.
What?
Cartouche. Draw a card.
Yikes.
Yikes.
Curious obsession. Draw a card. Okay.
Sounds kind of freaky.
Oh, okay.
Blake, what's your curious obsession?
Whenever it deals combat damage, you draw a card, and it has +1/+1.
Dude, this game's fucking over.
Yeah.
Blake's got this thing in like 3 turns.
Okay.
Well, just.
He's got
2,
5
3,
life. I
4,
don't know if you know
5,
that.
6.
Yeah, but...
All right, attacking Jareth for 8, flying.
I'm out.
All right, and then I draw 2 cards.
We'll tap your creature.
Yeah, he's tapped.
Okay.
Another Legion's Landing. Another Cartouche, draw a card. And then go ahead.
All right. Bing bong.
Ding dong.
Okay. You got any flyers over there, Blake?
Yes.
This is the part where Dalton's turn gets even longer.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Less and less options, taking more and more time.
Well, I'm just gonna attack you with everybody. How's that, you fucking dork?
Okay.
Attack with everybody.
All right. Block. Block. Block the thing and block that thing.
Yikes.
Sandblast your thing.
Okay.
So you take that 4.
No, it's
Yeah.
already blocked.
Oh no.
Well, okay, for it to be
Come on. Hey, hold on.
you're targeting Sky Marcher Aspirant, correct? Right? Is that correct?
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay. For it to be declared as a target, it has to be blocking it. And for it to be blocking it means that it's preventing all the combat damage
Okay.
that's going to be directed
Okay,
to
Blake,
me.
I'm gonna still let that resolve and still kill your creature, and that's fine. And I'll
Mhm.
end my turn.
Okay. Okay.
So,
Your dies.
it's first strike.
We both die.
Okay.
This dies. All right.
Which one dies?
All right. I don't know.
This had 2. This is 2 of 4.
Yeah, I
And
know.
how many counters would Yahenni have on him at this point?
I don't know.
Hey,
Shout out to Yahenni.
which one did you block this one with,
The
Blake?
1/1.
Did it die?
So I gain 1. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Did you which one did you block this one with?
The 1/1 vampire.
And he died?
Yeah.
Okay. I end my turn.
Okay.
At the beginning of your turn, I'm going to tap I got to tap this for 2 white. I'm going to prepare and untap this. It gains 2/2 and lifelink until end of turn.
Okay.
So it's 6/6.
Okay.
So where are y'all at on life points? Where are y'all at?
I guess he's got 9 and I have 17.
Yikes.
What does that mean?
I don't know. I don't know where this is going to go. Will it be Blake with his devilishly clever cartouches? Or Dalton with his resilient green-white?
Attack me, bitch.
Say bitch one more time.
attacking you for like 10 or something in the air.
I block it
Flying.
with this,
Okay.
and I gain lifelink.
Okay.
Is that it?
Yep.
Sick titties. My turn.
Why are we even playing this game anymore? Actually,
What are you counting?
I'm actually counting the number of seconds it takes you to
Oh, okay, cool. Oh, okay.
run your turn.
your guy's dead.
Huh?
You blocked it.
Oh, okay. Thank you for reminding me. Okay. What if I want to cast this from my graveyard? Bing, boom, boom, bing. I want to cast the fight where this dude fights one of your dudes.
All right.
One of your 1/1s. This guy.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I exile this. Aftermath, baby. So what does that mean? Do I gotta tap him?
No.
Can I still attack with him?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What do you got as for blockers over there, boyo? Let me see.
Name them off.
Yeah, man. Why are you? Blake always gets frustrated when I'm like, when it's coming down the wire, and
You think
and
so?
I might win. You know, like he hates that shit. He's like, why are
I have
we
a
playing
1/1
this?
with
'Cause I
lifelink.
might win.
And I have a 2/1.
Huh?
With flying.
A 1/1 and a 2/1.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll just attack you with both. With a 2 and a 1, 2/4 and a 1/3. Attack you for 3.
Mm-hmm. Cool. Take 3.
Okay. In my turn.
All right.
Do your worst, Blake.
Cycle.
Why are we even playing this game? He
I'm
hates it when I'm
Sacred
might win.
cat.
Well, we don't actually know where this is going. We really don't know.
Hey, I said might. Every time we start playing, I might win. You might win. Blake never wins.
Attack you for 11 flying.
I mean, I gotta take it.
All right, and I draw 2 cards. Okay.
It was a dude's
All right.
voice.
Curious Obsession. Draw a card.
I'll go down to 12. Okay.
Dorn Pouncer. Okay.
Oh, what is that?
All right, go.
What is that card?
It's a 1/1 double strike, and it has Eternalize.
Nice. Is that the Amon Ket?
Mm-hmm.
Eternalize. Eternalize. Sounds so fucking like. Sounds like everything early romanticism embodies or something. At least in collective memory.
Oh boy.
Oh. Hey Dalton, I've got a real good strategy for you. Maybe forfeit.
I'm in my turn.
Okay. No, let me go. Okay.
See how Blake
Alright.
see Blake is a lot happier
Alright.
now because he might win. So it's like now he's having a good time.
Attack
He's trying
for
to anyway.
attack for 14. Wait. What is it? 1, 2,
Oh,
3,
hold on.
5, 6, 7.
Your dude is 14.
It's a 12-12. 12-12 in the air with flying.
Hold on. Before you attack, Blazing Hope, exile target creature with power greater than or equal to your life total.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
As Jareth would say,
Snap.
yikes.
Yeah. Yikes.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, wow.
Yikes.
What now?
Okay.
What is
Your boy just got stung.
All right.
Dude, this is some more.
This motion I'm doing right now, it's the shake weight motion, Blake.
Mortal Kombat.
Okay, that's fine.
Is it?
That's fine.
Is
Okay.
it fine or is it beautiful?
What did I even do?
This is a little dance that we're doing.
What did I even fucking do
You
this turn?
declared your attackers, and now you're in your second main phase.
And
That's what you're doing right now.
now-
Alright, play another one.
Now it looks as if Blake's getting a little frustrated
Yeah.
and panicky.
What, is there anything else
Okay.
that you'd like to do?
Go ahead.
Oh, my turn.
You have 0 cards in your hand, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Just check.
You're just making this game on going for 7 more turns.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
For sure. Hey,
Remin-
it's a
Reminap excavator.
it's a spirited
Okay.
it's a spirited
Okay.
attempt, but seriously, with Dalton
Where'd it
taking
go?
like 8 minutes a turn.
I mean, attack you for. No, I'm gonna end my turn. I don't have a stupid flyer anymore. Come on with it, Blake. What's your 3 life?
With your 3 life, he says. He's shoveling through his graveyard.
Okay, now I'm gonna eternalize Adorn Pouncer. Now I get a 4/4 with double strike.
Wow. Blake is about to like nerd hate, or I guess hate nerd.
4/4.
Actually, hate nerd.
Double
He's about to
strike.
hate nerd all over
Okay.
Dalton. All over Dalton's board presence.
Attack for 2 flying. We're doing it like this.
Okay,
We're doing
I
the
take
flyer
2 flying.
way. Okay,
Are you done?
go ahead.
Okay. Where are Blake's enchantments? What's Blake got over here? This bullshit.
I don't think he's really got much bullshit. Honestly, he's got he's well, he's got a Legion's Landing for one.
No, he doesn't.
What edition is that from? Hour of Devastation.
Ixalan. This one?
Yeah.
Neutralize it.
Okay.
Shit.
He doesn't have a Legion's Landing anymore, my friend. Oh no.
Shit.
Okay, now I have a 4/4 with double strike, and you have 0 cards in your hand.
What's the big deal? What
is
your
the
point?
big deal?
Well,
Yeah,
I'm
point?
curious to how combat's gonna work out in your favor.
Yeah, it is.
I'm
I
gonna
mean,
hit you
Dalton's
for-
really trying
I'm gonna
to.
hit you for 2, 3, and
5 total.
Okay. You block 1, right?
And Blake has thought out his blockers. Blake is prepared. He's got a Sacred Cat coming in.
That dude dies. That dude dies.
He's got
that
the
dude dies.
Adorned
I
Pouncer
gain 1.
and his token.
Your dude dies.
Okay.
Dies. Okay.
I think that's good.
You think it's game? Do you have a blocker? No. Well, I mean, is it your turn or what?
It's your turn now.
Okay.
Fucking smart guy.
Okay.
It's fucking over. Blake's got this.
Life link.
Game over.
Mind you, I
Create.
put this deck together this morning. I just want to let you know that.
Oh, I've been preparing.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, congratulations
Okay.
that you like limped through this game.
Another Legion's Landing.
According to an article in The Guardian, the cities of Shanghai and Beijing plan to cap the population of their cities. Actually, they've already been working on it for at least a little bit. Shanghai plans to limit the population to 25 million and Beijing to 23 million.
Finally.
The article the article says, quote, "It appears that urban planning policies to control the inflows of people and force out lower skilled populations are already having an effect. Beijing housed 21.7 million at the end of last year, about 20,000 fewer than at the end of 2016, while Shanghai's population fell by about 10,000 to 24.18 million. The article goes on to say, in Shanghai, the government has also carried out sweeping removals of urban villages, low-cost housing generally populated by migrant workers, and the rebuilding of older neighborhoods." So then it goes on to say they interviewed Saskia Sassen, who's a professor of sociology. Basically, it talks about how like they're getting an influx in population, immigration in terms of like middle and upper middle classes, essentially resulting in the removal of lower class people from the city center. Dalton, what do you think? What do you think about these sort of urban developments? Are you for city
Why would
population
you ask me
control?
first, I have no fucking idea what is going on in Beijing, bro.
Well, how do you feel about population caps on cities?
I'm gonna go with my gut and say, who's to put a number? You know, age ain't nothing but a number.
Okay, well, this is
Oh
population.
yeah, what's his face from Inquisition definitely agrees with you.
That's a hot take.
Yeah, it is.
Well, I take it back. I don't want him to agree with me.
Well, I mean, you said it, bro. Blake, what do you think?
It's a
Population caps on
lose-lose.
cities?
It's a lose-lose.
I think they just need to start going underground, right? Start building mole people homes, or just increase their skyscrapers,
Sounds
right?
dangerous.
Because that way you just keep the
I'm waiting
pollution
for the
controlled.
I'm waiting for the buoyant orb houses to come out, where I can basically put my house inside of a water bubble and just float around in the ocean.
Where's the skull-shaped swamp house that just descends out of the
Or
mud?
they need to just go ahead and fucking cement the ocean, and that way there'll be way more room.
Well, I actually think that there are about 20,000 people living at sea right now in the Gulf of Mexico.
Hell yeah.
I think I heard that.
Living in the Gulf of Mexico?
In the Gulf of
20,000 of
Mexico.
my friends down by the Gulf. Out on
Hey,
the
if you're
water.
listening to this podcast in the Gulf of Mexico, get to land, dude. What are you doing out there? Come on.
No, the water world is yours.
The sea is yours.
Can you go, dude?
The sea is a cruel mistress.
Jareth has to leave by 3:10.
Oh, am I going first on this or what?
Oh,
We haven't even started the game 2 yet, bro.
nobody knows what time.
We're
it
just
is.
bull essing.
I thought we were gonna play though.
Yeah,
All right.
we playing.
go ahead.
Let's hit it
Blake.
then.
Oh,
So I'm
I
sick of
will
looking
go.
at these stupid
I'm gonna
5 cards in
scrabble.
my hand after I'm having a muck
Okay.
more than once.
Beep bong. All right. Just irrigated farmland tapped. Go ahead.
Shit. All right. Swamp and pass the turn.
Here we go. Here we go.
Moving around
Go
quickly.
time.
Moving around quickly.
Go
Sun-scorched
time.
desert deal 1 to Blake.
Come on, man.
Nah.
Man.
I just did in my turn.
Okay. Cerami.
Nah.
Bye bye. Your
God
turn.
Damn. I really dig how like some of these legendary creatures are so low cost though. Like their converted
Yeah.
mana cost is like 2, 3. It's pretty baller. I'm into it. That's what I really like most about these new sets.
It's pretty baller.
Indeed.
Ender's tap.
Oathsworn Vampire. In my turn.
Goodness.
Hey Dalton, have you seen that movie Isle of the Dogs or Isle of Dogs?
No, I've seen a preview of it though.
What do you think about it?
What is that creature?
It's a vampire, enters tapped, and then you may cast Oathsworn Vampire from your graveyard if you gain life this turn.
Destroy target vampire.
Whoa.
Okay. All right.
Efficient.
It's my little cleansing ray in my turn.
All right.
Cool. But yeah, I think I actually want to go see that movie. I don't know.
You may.
I don't know.
You may go see it, dude.
Well,
It's like Dalton for
well,
2.
it's just that there are
Ew.
certain
2.
issues surrounding that apparently. In pop-
Two to
Why?
you.
It's a fucking
to you.
animation
Your
movie.
turn.
I'll take it.
Yeah, but people are there's
Yeah,
serious
but
issues.
people.
It's
Who
a
are-
it, well,
who-
it,
what
it's
people.
look. There. All right. So
I'm listening.
for example,
You should look on the top of
For-
your library for your next card
Jareth reading out his printed article notes.
yeah.
on Isle of Dogs.
Yeah. So Angie Han has written that this is a movie where the leads are
Ah.
largely inhuman since it centers on dogs, and
They're all Inhumans.
the humans end up feeling like the inscrutable foreigners.
Looks like
And
Peg-
considering that it takes place in Japan, she makes the case that it in fact relies on othering Japanese people at the cost of dogs with
Who- wait,
American
Looks
accents.
like
Who is-
paper-mache
who is-
nation.
The director of this movie?
Wes Anderson.
Angie.
Well,
Hahn.
he himself is an outsider to, Japanese culture, so
For sure.
Let's
He-
start there,
Kanye West Anderson.
He's also from fuck. He's
Can
also
you go,
from
dude?
Austin, dude. He's also from Austin.
No, he's not.
Yeah.
He's from
Yeah, he is.
fucking
Yeah,
outer
he is.
Yeah, he
space.
is.
Yeah, he
Well,
is.
go ahead. I don't care. I was just arguing. Go.
Oh, whatever.
Who did
bro.
that
He's
movie,
gonna win this game in like 4 minutes.
Who did that
anyway.
movie set in Austin? What's it called? Is it called Slackers or something?
Slackers.
Do you know what that movie?
I know about it, but it does it take place
I
in
don't.
Austin?
I think it does. I don't think that's That's not Wes Anderson. No, that's someone else.
Oh, okay.
I can't
That's-
remember.
Yeah, Henny comes in with haste, attack Dalton for 2.
Ooh.
Okay.
You wanted me to take my turn, so.
Yeah, I did.
All right, well,
And
I'm
thank
passing
you.
it to you.
Thank you very
Thank
much
you.
for doing that.
Thank you for taking your turn.
Get on to me, but just because I come prepared, it seems like I'm an easy target.
Oh goodness.
How happy are you, Dalton?
I don't know. What is happiness?
1 to 10.
No. Happiness ain't no.
What about like qualitative happiness? You know?
Numbers don't lie. I end my turn.
All right.
Qualitative happiness.
Yeah. Like not just so much in like the amount of something, but like the quality of like
What about it? I
the
don't even
moments
know
when
what
you're
that-
happy.
I've never even heard qualitative before. The word itself.
You've never heard of the word qualitative,
No.
and you went to high school. All right.
Yeah, is that cool? We went to the same high school, bro.
You'd think you would have learned about qualities in math class.
Let's
That's the that I think that was my
That's our
introduction.
education.
I think
That's
that
our
was
education
Qualitative.
system. All right.
the word qualitative. Never
Attack
heard
Dalton for
Here, I'll just-
4.
before. I just need to give back my. I'll block it.
All right, go ahead. Your turn.
I guess I'll just give my diploma back, huh?
Yeah, go ahead and turn that back in. All right, untap,
Here you go.
draw, play land, tap 3, play Bantu's Monument. Black creature spells you cast cost 1 less to cast.
Brutal.
And whenever you cast a creature spell, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life.
Don't you think all kids need to take medieval weapons classes in high school?
Dude, that would be sick, honestly.
I mean-
if you had a history class
I mean, if
centered
we're gonna
on
start,
medieval,
if we're gonna start kids making weapons now, I mean, if we're
LARPing
gonna
is
start the
pretty
kid
much
wars,
gym,
for
you know?
sure, attack Dalton for 2.
I'll take it.
All right, Yeah.
All
pass
right.
my turn.
Yuck. Brutal.
Yep.
Here we go. Here we go.
Yeah, but if there were like some sort of like history curriculum built around cultural artifacts as opposed to just like dates on a fucking chalkboard or in a PowerPoint presentation, I think certain things would go over really well, especially conveying the concepts and themes and trends of history. I think will go over really well with younger kids, but you know,
I'm
it's
gonna enchant land.
standardized ed, you know, standardized ed.
I'm gonna enchant Gift of Paradise, and I gain 3 life. I'm enchanting my sun-scorched desert, and I'll end my turn.
all right.
Yikes!
What?
Yikes!
Yeah.
Draw. Draw.
Draw me like one of your French girls, Blake.
Meme
Saw
alert!
that
Meme alert!
coming.
Meme alert! Meme alert!
No, you didn't see it coming. That's why it was funny.
Swing and a miss there.
I'm pretty sure that was a line drive.
Jareth for 6.
All right, 14.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right.
Ah!
Draw.
Blake, you're doing really
Land.
good today, and you look
Land.
great.
Thank you.
Indulgent aristocrat. You each lose 1 life, and I gain 1. I'm at 15.
Very well.
Tap 2 to play Oathsworn Vampire. Enters tapped. And then swing at Dalton for 2.
Okay.
And then end my turn.
Very exciting. Welcome back. To my turn.
The turniest turn in the history of turns.
Here we go.
Oh. What's
Here
that
we go.
supposed to mean, Blake?
Whatever you want it to mean. Use your imagination.
Well,
up your
I'm
mind's
gonna
eye.
do that for. What is your guy right there?
It's a 4/4
Oh,
flying
is
with
he?
first strike.
Destroy target creature with power 4 or greater.
Make him indestructible until end of turn. Scry 1. Okay.
You didn't
What?
And leave that on top.
Ooh.
So he doesn't die?
Nope.
Sheltering light. Oh, fist bump, bro. Oh shit.
Yeah, but also I could have just paid 4 life
You
to
never
make him
asked me,
indestructible.
you never answered my question, bro.
In my turn.
Are you happy?
Yeah, I'm happy.
Tight. How happy do you think would you say you are? On a scale from like 1 to 10.
On a scale from Adagio to
Medium.
Allegro.
I'm medium. I'm mezzo
Okay.
forte. Happy.
All right, give my creatures +1/+1 till end of turn.
Okay.
Um,
Mezzo Forte's not that happy.
yeah, mezzo forte. That's like
It's a little middle of the road.
Yeah, well, according to like the World Happiness Index, the United States people in the United States rank 18th of 155 countries. Crazy. Trailing Scandinavian countries and like, the Netherlands and stuff by like 15 spots.
all
You
right.
talking me for
Attack Jareth for
for
6.
7?
7.
For 6.
Wait, what?
This is
Lively.
12. Because they get all creatures I control get +1/+1 until end
All right,
of turn.
I'll go ahead and just trade you
guess
right
I'm
here
at
with your
12.
token.
No, it's a 2/2.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
I'll trade you right here then.
Okay, so you take 4.
Yeah, and we each get one from Lifelink.
This is I get 2 from lifelink from
Okay,
that.
very well.
I'm attacking you for so it gets +2. Oh,
I took 12.
okay. Cool.
Don't-
and
don't go
Well,
adding-
cool. Actually,
but
no, you're
what
not
is
blocking
this?
us. Okay, so all right.
4.
So here's damage. 3/1 +1 4 5 6 gets +1 7 1 2 3
9.
4
What?
double strike 1 2 3 7 so 14 total.
No.
It's 14.
This is 7, right?
It's a 7.
And this is 11.
Yeah.
And this is 13 then.
No, it gets +1 because all creatures I control get +1 until end of turn. So this is 4/2/2 with double strike, so it's attacking twice.
Why are we even playing this game?
Okay.
I'm out.
All right. In my turn.
All right. Go ahead and untap my stuff, I guess. Play a land. Go ahead and play Skyblade of the Legion. You lose one,
Okay.
I gain one. And then I'll play Sadistic Sky Marcher. And then instead of paying 1, I'll just go ahead and reveal the vampire card that's in my hand. And here I go. I'm gonna go ahead and attack
Here I
you. Actually, no. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay.
Bring it.
Okay. All right.
Yep.
Okay.
And this is how it's gonna happen.
Oh boy, here I go killing again.
Yep. There you
All
go.
right. Attack with everyone.
Dalton has really faced some standard dilemmas today.
Attack you with everyone.
What sets did you use primarily in your deck, Dalton?
What?
Like, yeah,
Hey,
exactly.
You need to worry about declaring your blockers over there.
Oh wait, he's.
What do you? Yeah, you don't even know what you're doing.
Yeah,
What sets are you repping over there?
Don't worry about me, dude.
You gonna tap to block it? Just
Can't even believe it.
Cool cat in the canary over here.
Okay.
It's got all the hot takes and all the hot blockers.
All right. So we all die,
That's now.
and then your guys.
Now nobody's happy.
How many did I just kill?
Hmm.
Dude, are you trying to put a population cap on this?
Go
dude's
ahead.
deck
And then
over
you
here?
take three.
Are
You took
trying-
three,
Are you
right?
trying to Beijing
took
Blake
three?
over here?
Exactly.
Three.
All right, so I'm down to 10.
All right. My turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, actually, you lose one, I gain one,
All right.
because I just played Exultant Sky Marcher.
Gain. Okay.
Blake, your hair is doing something right now.
I don't know. Whatever.
You look kind of like a Lance Morissette.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah. I don't know.
Right.
Attack for a 9, 11.
So where are you on a scale from 1 to 10, like happiness wise?
I don't know
Attack with
where's your
everyone.
health at on a scale of 1 to 10.
I'm at 11. So I'll go ahead and block this flyer.
Mm-hmm. You
And
take
then
like
and then I'll
3.
take
I
how
like
much?
you get style points
6.
for that.
I'll go ahead and take 6,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah.
kind of
Sorry,
threw it
so I'm
like
at
that
5.
dude Gambit. You threw that card like you're Gambit or something. Like you
You're gonna set it on
you're
fire.
like, I'll just float this blocker right here in front of this
Okay.
dude. Like, yeah. I'm
Here we
Jet.
go. All right.
I'm
Play
Jet.
land past the turn. Game
I play
over.
land and don't do shit.
That's
Your turn.
Dude, the auras.
Dude. Yeah,
the
for real.
auras.
For real.
Holy
Those
shit.
cartouches are really tight.
Yeah.
It's like, what set are they? God damn
Those
it.
are from Amonkhet. Yeah. And then Curious Obsessions from Rivals of Ixalan. Oh, I was, yeah.
Can you standard dilemma let me live?
Standard
I blew that
Deliv.
Standard
Deliva.
let me live.
Mhm.
Yeah, so that's pretty much how every game goes, but just way faster than usual.
Yeah, that's how
Mhm.
every game goes. I wake up. I
How many
just-
games have you
I
won now?
throw a
Blake?
deck
Like
together
12?
and then
I
I
don't
come and
know.
play.
Man,
Countless.
y'all don't even know.
That is
Countless.
not how every
Countless
game goes.
games.
Yeah. Well, all right. Well, yeah. Let's go ahead and wind this down. So, what?
Let's chill out
what,
for a second here.
Let's. So what are y'all thinking?
Let's wind down.
What have y'all learned today? What have you learned today, Dalton?
Let's talk about what we've learned today.
Yeah. What have you learned, Dalton?
I've learned there's a lot of people in Beijing.
A lot. A whole fucking lot. Like, ouch. Like, we think New York.
Yeah.
We think New York's got a lot of people.
Beijing is just the San Francisco of China now. Okay.
Apparently so, dude.
A lot of Asian
Shanghai,
people,
bro.
a lot of
Shanghai's
Asian
where you
people,
need to
a
be.
lot of technology.
Tell me more
Okay.
about Beijing. Blake.
I just want to go. I just want to go ahead and throw like.
Somebody Beijing's your hair right
I just
now.
want to go
Yeah,
ahead
I
and,
know.
and throw a fuck you out to anyone who thinks
Fuck
it's cool
you.
to look at preteens nude, like second
I think-
in a way that it's look nothing
that's-
nothing against you
it goes-
personally,
well,
nothing against you
what?
personally, but
The
personally for me, like
fuck you is
ouch,
totally personal.
I think
ouch.
I think that's just something that goes without saying. You know.
Yeah, for sure.
Thank you, Blake.
For sure. Also, the world
Not according to
happiness-
some cultures,
the
though.
World Happiness Index thing, though. God damn, dude, we're 18th, and it totally makes sense. You know, I asked Dalton, like, "Are you happy?" And he's like, "Yeah, I mean, I guess I am." Mezzo forte, like, you know, just proving the fucking
Yeah.
You
point,
asked
know?
me. You guys made the sheet music jargon joke of
What the fuck are you
some-
talking about?
some
Oh,
forte shit.
Adagio to Allegro or something.
Somebody said a crescendo, and I decided to play along.
Oh, you
Oh,
can have
what
a
the fuck am I talking about? How about I coda you, bro? And let's go back. Yeah,
you can have a slow happy piece. You know,
yeah,
I'm about to give you a bass clef
Sure.
flip, bro.
or
Oh,
a
yeah?
sad fast
Yeah.
piece.
through base, bro.
Ground bass.
Yeah. So
but-
what the fuck I'm
Dido
talking about
Neas.
is music. I'm talking music,
But.
bro.
Yo, yeah. Speaking of music, our group Blightcaster is going to be resuming rehearsals and performances.
Boo.
Fairly soon. We're actually securing a new rehearsal spot for next month. We're going to be going through our repertoire, hopefully get some performances under our belt, and really look forward to like recording. So
Fingers
Sick.
crossed. Fingers crossed. Y'all send y'all's thoughts and prayers out to us.
yeah, go ahead. Thoughts and prayers will work. We'll take those
We'll catch
if
'em.
you got them.
I
If
got
you got
hands.
them.
Blake's got hands.
You can get these hands.
You can get
and that's
Blake's.
the truth.
Y'all can get these hands.
You can get Blake's hands.
Everybody gets Blake's hands.
Blake,
Blake, what else?
touch my hand.
I'm hands-on
Blake,
learning.
what else did you
I just
learn
got
today?
Blake's hands.
I learned that not
Blake
a lot
didn't
of
tell me one thing that he learned.
not a lot's going on in Appalachia apparently.
Yeah, it's fucked up, man.
I don't
But,
know.
I don't know.
I mean, it's ghost. I mean, isn't it just like a countryside of ghost towns, basically?
Basically,
What?
but people live there, so that they aren't technically.
Are you guys still
ghost
talking about
towns.
black metal?
No, we're talking about.
Talking about geography.
Appalachia.
Are you guys talking about liturgy?
No, not at all. But how do you feel about
Why
liturgy?
not?
I support them.
Yeah. Hey, you want to know
I
something?
did until I heard that you did. So
okay,
that band sucks.
Form your own opinions, everyone.
Yeah, for sure. So the reason I mentioned that is because we need to get onto this liturgy topic, and the thing about Blackcaster
That band is
that
strobe light metal. That band is.
What's wrong with that?
That band,
What's wrong with that?
that band is. What is that?
Sweet.
Morse code? That's
Yeah.
black Morse code
Hell
metal.
yeah.
yeah.
But it's tight.
Yeah, well, the thing about
Wait,
the thing.
They suck because Blake likes them now.
Well, you know
Anything
what?
Blake, if Blake knows about it, I'm like, ugh. Blake knows about it. Blake listens to it. Have you listen? Have you heard of Grand Canyon Grand Canyonist metal, black metal? It's black metal from Arizona, bro.
Is that actually a thing?
Well, you guys are talking about Appalachian fucking black metal.
Well,
and
that's
shit.
actually a category that people are using based on a geographical spatial reason.
So
region.
can I just fucking go to any damn mountain and start a band and then fucking put that right in front of black metal? Is that how this shit works?
Listen, if you can proffer an explanation and provide justification in reasons, yeah, I think you could get away with some sort of categorization system like that. Yeah.
What are you Koala talking about?
See, this is what I'm talking about, folks. You hang out with Dalton. He doesn't really know what the fuck's going on. Blake over here, he's just making shit up as he goes along. I come prepared. I get hated on.
Why do I gotta walk through this life and just like?
And this is what every Blackcaster practices.
You think
like
I don't
too.
know what's going on? That's what I want you to.
Speaking
think,
of
though.
Blackcaster, we are getting back on this. Literally, we're starting next month. We're going to be rooming with Wild Speaker, a couple of other bands that rock, or maybe they don't. Who knows?
And roll.
Do they? Do
They rock.
All right,
and
cool,
roll.
cool, excellent. Haven't heard them, but just be on the lookout for Blackcaster at shows. Death to False Funeral Fusion. You know.
Shout out
all
to
that
everybody
stuff.
out there in a band. Your band probably is fucking badass. Shout out to you guys.
Unless you're like into
Except
9-year-olds.
Inquisition, fuck you.
Yeah, if you're in a band, stop doing shady shit, okay?
Shout out to everybody out there in a band or bands, except Inquisition. Fuck off.
Also, you in bands, don't stop doing shady shit.
Blake,
okay?
you're putting your mouth too close to the microphone.
I'm putting my mouth
Oh.
exactly
Hey,
where it
Britt, you,
needs
you
to
actually
be.
should bring yours a little closer. Put that sucker up
Watch
right,
out, man.
right
You
next
could
to your
get Blake's
face.
hands, bro. You could get Blake's hands.
Dude, Blake's throwing his hands at you, dog. You catch him. Anyway,
My hands are
Blake
empty.
throws like a girl.
Dalton, what deck are you using next game?
These nuts.
Sounds like a man with no ideas.
another Dalton meme.
Yep.
Every time Dalton says it, he's nuts.
Every time
Dalton says "dick," get your dick beaters off of my cards.
I'm not listening to. I'm
Every
not-
time Dalton takes 5 minutes to take a turn.
Next time, I'm just gonna fucking King Curtis both of y'all, and I'm just gonna straight up play. And every time you guys are like, "Nah, you can't do that," but that does not resolve. I'm gonna be like, I'm not listening to your rules, and I'm just gonna do whatever the fuck I want. I might just pull out a water gun or something and shoot you guys in the dick hole.
Why are you trying to get our dicks wet, bro?
Because they're dry. You got dry dick, bro. That's
I got
why.
dry DDS, dry dick syndrome.
You got that dick needs some lotion, bro.
keeping it ashy.
Anyway, just
Also, Blake, tell us something else about your dick.
It
Something the people out there might not know. About
it revolves around the Earth in 24 hours.
yeah, that's all right. On that note, on that lame.
Did you just
note,
make a?
We're gonna go ahead and sign off,
heart-
y'all.
a
So
dick-
signing
I
off.
call that a Dixon.
Hey, another conversation where guys talk about their dicks. Everyone, okay, right?
Unexpected.